Where's the thing? There we go. Bum 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 ba 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 da ba 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 bum. Let's ignore that. It's Friday night, so it's probably gonna take a minute to get in the game. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. How's it going? Hey, so if you weren't here last time, we finally hit Elmeg. Uh, Pretty much I just ran around off screen and finished the map earlier. I'm also gonna jump and call here, and anyone who happens to be around is welcome to jump in. Okay. Ah. There we go. Okay. See you on the main screen. Oh, it popped in late. That's weird. Yes. Put that back up on the screen. There we go. Right. So, not much have changed, but you will notice we're back to Lala now. It felt weird not being Lala. Granted, we paid for that Fantasia like 4 months ago or something, so I'm not like it's not like I'm out of money or anything. Alright, so courting cooperation. Ariane J wants us to do something. I assume it's for the Fae. What do you think of my appearance? Did you take up astrology? Then you'll lose weight. I didn't recognize you. Oh yeah, you class changed, didn't you? Dude, that has been lost behind the shroud of blinding light. Doubt not that the stars shine still. I chose to avail myself of their guidance that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretches before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding in the art. Enough of that, let's speak of our task. We're interlit Gaia. We must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. Simple matter of presenting them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of lands that shall please their palates. Pancreas will assist me in the endeavor. I bid thee, obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts, there is a Vulcan known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which you may capture a weakened specimen. Use the Charlatan box to capture a weakened hawker. They are apparently literally right over here. Okay, so I gotta make sure not to kill it. There we go. Orion J, that was literally right outside your door. What were you thinking? Huh? Also, I encountered something today that I didn't know was actually a thing. So, like, apparently, so we have this new deep gold sickle. And it looks really neat. How am I closed, please? It looks really neat. The problem is that We can't use it as glamour because it's technically a level 72 weapon despite being worse than what we have equipped. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? We put him in the box. Magnificent set of wings. Treat them first. Fan creature returns anon, upon which I have all the items needed for presentation. Please take mine. Please take mine ease elsewhere. Fucking Shakespeare kid.
Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
Where are you going? Is that what I think it is?
Newly forged for thy use.
Yeah.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Ascian trap.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
Fancreed, did you send her to do all the work?
Thank you.
Those aren't interacting at all. They've just clicked his hand in front of her head.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me, which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages. On account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Ammo daughter.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Pick your books, kid.
Really?
It's gonna be a long journey.
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Please cut me off the books.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld? Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of
I'm gonna
Arnor,
assume that was what happened in the intro.
where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
I don't think you can.
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel.
Oh no, the light also has
Word
Ascians.
of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope.
Heidel, and you're no different. Wow, crazy.
Each has died, never having lived her own life.
Oof.
I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
Yeah, like you. And and you.
It is not their decision to make.
True.
It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
Fancreed was really gonna throw this girl off a bridge to get Minfilia back. Fucking Kofus.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Protect our child, please.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
Damn. Okay. Yeah, we're in the part where it's all real. Like.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
How do you want this to end? All of his astrology cards.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That's a big book, though.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Not even a word out of Fankred. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum. Alright. Here, actually. Let me move myself to block that a little better. There we go. Ah. Where are we going? Oh, all the way back down there. Okay. Bird. Yeah, we filled out most of the map earlier that we could get to. There's like 2 places you can't reach yet, either without plot progression or flying. So we gotta wait on those. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-da. I know I could just teleport back, but... Oh. We've only been in this area for a little bit, so... I kind of like to explore a bit before then. Ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. We're also almost to 75 already. Bum ba ba bum ba 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 dum. Place is so much further back than it actually feels like it is. There we go. Hey, crew. Or then I'm just a little guy. Okay. We're expecting you back so soon. Gifts are wonderful, though, let me tell you. Milk, honey, and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. It's Fey custom to return the gesture of a great kindness. Desire anything, just name it. What do you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? We are resolved to vanquish the light warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Little Glen. Strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for death. And that's what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I'll speak to the others. They've been busy, would you be so kind as to tell us what we missed? Urian J do be dripped up, though. That was the purpose of the gifts. Anything to tell us about the Light Warden? By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. All that horrible light that came out and corrupted them, turning them into the new Light Warden. Now they're a king only in name, not reminds of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magitech for breaking the seal we divided into 4, and wove each into a different relic, to be kept until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been our safekeeping for years and years. We decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way, we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal, unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Fuaf, the stone scripture is with the Numo, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all. So those confirm my own understanding. Our quest lies now before us. First, let us head to the lake, and there claim the shell crown from the Fuaf. If we call them to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Bum 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 bum. Oh, just over there. Oh. Bird up. Oh, is this another? Yeah. Pick this up, at least for later. An interesting mortal has come to Ilmeg. Or Azorion or some such. It's you, isn't it? Don't even think to deny it. Huh? I'm Ulfan, and it's been my dream to become the most popular fairy of all. Why? Because everyone would fawn over me, and that would be really fun. Now, by way of an achievable first step, I'm aiming to become the darling of Little Lan. But everyone is so caught up in their flower smelling and mischief making, they don't even spare me a glance. You travel to and fro, so you must know more about this and that. What must I do to become popular? For pixies, probably the cleverest one. Cleverest, I think I know how to do that. Just gotta read lots of books, right? Except there's lots of books in Urianje's home, a place called the Bookman Shelves. Going there once and you're coming too. Can't read your writing, so I'll need you to do it for me. Look of concern. We'll get to that in a second. I'm sure we'll have to head back that way anyway. Bum, 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 bum. You're being attacked by little guys. Ugh, not that I'm all that concerned. Bum bum. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We will come with an entreaty. Not a talkative move, apparently. Not sure how this gate works. But if the Fufa are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Helping out. I suppose the brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Fankred swims like an eel. What of you, Memphilia? I can swim well enough. Fankred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Arianje? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. Eh? You too, Rayanja. You would be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend, I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, aren't we a lively lot? You have an entreaty for us, you say? Treaty for mortals. What a treat. Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end we would humbly beg the loan of a shell crown, which you are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, that all? Of course. You may have it. You shall have it. Just like that. What do you want from us? Oh. No need to be suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us all, after all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us, for we the Foff. It's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world, for that matter. Having said that, we do seldom have mortal visitors. Seem ashamed not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither into our domain. Don Meg. In your tongue, it means the Forbidden Realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with water, a home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us thrilling sport, and we shall give you the crown. Dungeon, okay. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the trust system in this game now. Hey, let's go get that side quest out of the way. Put out a call for some people. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Huh. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Oh no, water. Bum 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 bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-dum. Ah. Okay, so that pixie should be in here, apparently. There we go. On the occasion of the 300th year of the founding of Volbert, a grand celebration was held in Grünes Licht. No expense was spared. Over the course of the festivities, guests were lavishly feasted and regaled with wondrous performances. Yet amidst all the pomp and pageantry, naught was more stirring than the recitation of the Oath of the Covenant, in honor of the alliance between Dawn and Goldjet, upon which the kingdom was built. Representatives of each race took the podium. 'Twas a sight to behold, tears from those who looked on. "Ah, Daihime Sama Vici! Thanks for the raid. That's a mouthful." Hi, guys. Robert Blach. Strange names these mortals have. Ilmeg sounds much prettier. Means the Kingdom of Rainbows. I'm just doing a quick side quest here since we unlocked Don Meg and put out a call. Uh-oh. Hold on. I see something funny has happened. Okay. Say hello to Alto.
Oh, hello. I couldn't hear you. I thought I was going insane.
Yeah, for some reason, despite me not unplugging anything, Discord decided to reset all my settings from the call I was in literally 5 minutes before I started this.
I'm gonna go plug my PS5 controller and I will be right there.
Okay. First week, Thursday. Princess being partial to the lakefront view, blah 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 blah. Southwest of here, you must know it, it's got its name. Who would go all the way to the lake just to eat? We're learning about Ilmeg. Good Janera's Grace was named for Her Royal Highness Princess Janena, daughter of the king 3 generations prior. In the dark of the night, that mountain pass catches the light which shines forth from the castle, giving the impression of the princess's beautiful eyes of jade. Did you learn anything, Hilfog? Things that the others didn't know. I'm going to go share it with everyone. They'll think I'm so clever. I'll surely become the darling of Lydia Loran. Probably not. Pixies are fickle creatures.
They went tee-hee.
Basically, yeah. Right. Somehow skip the fire dragon's second phase. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not. Show me the cutscene where it awakens and then it just fell over and died. Oops. Sounds like you hit a bug. Like, did you actually like deplete the HP bar before that happened, or did it fall through the earth after the fight, after the cutscene?
Or did it fall off a cliff? Because there's a cliff in that arena that deals massive damage to it.
There was an easy way to cheese it where you can get it to fall off a cliff.
Was that intentional?
Probably not. That arena's super massive. I can only assume it was an accident.
I feel like with the first phase that would have been intentional. When it just falls off, it just fucking shatters.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a new bug, considering there's like a bunch of weird bugs in that game at the moment as of the new patch.
It's really funny how that game gets buggier with every patch.
Yeah. Like, I don't think Dice fought Melania yet, so that's gonna be funny.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Post nerf of all the support stuff. As long as they don't do it co-op, they won't have to worry about the the self-healing.
At first, I thought it was like passive healing over time, but no, it's apparently just it just hit. She just hits the air and it works.
Yeah, straight up. Waterfall Dance is currently bugged in co-op, and if she just does it, she gets health back. Yeah, so yeah, you just hit a bug, just straight up. Something fucked up with the cutscene trigger and just killed it. Ah, okay, you're there. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we're running down to you. This town is very pretty, but it being all hills with stuff being underneath like the hills makes it hard to navigate sometimes. I fought Niall and the fire giant, got to Fair Missoula, got owned by Godskin Duel, so I went to the Halig tree, got stumped at that one shitty path. It didn't feel like playing anymore. Yeah, the Halig tree town kind of sucks. It's a very small area, but they shoved like every classic Dark Souls trick into that one zone. Speaking of which, we found a really sweet selling flower recently. You need to admire me. Then they all leave. There we go. Now I can ignore her. Try and go to. We got stumped at that one sheep captain. Have you found the Mog zone yet? Because Mog's area is honestly easier than those two.
What are we talking about? I just started spacing out really hard with the golden saucer theme in the background.
I was talking to chat.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hello, Saito. No, you haven't? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it is in the same area where you went to try, the entrance to that is hidden in the icy zone where you teleported to the Halig tree. So you can find it in there. That...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That guy's like, well, I'm at the Halig tree, and the other option is Fair Missoula, and I'm like, have you done Mog stuff yet? Because that's easier. They were getting frustrated with the Halig tree town, apparently, and it's like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
that place sucks.
That's an area.
Oh, I see. Bunny lasted for all of a month.
It lasted for me being logged in twice. But it was log in, did it like a couple months ago, logged out, came back in and went, God, the posture on this is impossible. All my glams look like shit. I'm going back to Lalafell.
That's why I can't change from raw.
Yeah, I'm like,
okay, if you go over here, I'll buy you a pack of 3 from Asia. Oh God, I feel so tall. This is wrong. Awful.
Yeah, it's like those bunnies need to be a couple inches shorter. It's fucked up. They're too tall. I'm like, why am I taller than like everyone in the main party except Urianje now? What the fuck happened?
This is wrong.
Are you logged in, Alto?
I was spacing out again. I'm sorry.
You doing okay?
I've been drinking.
Oh, oh, this is gonna be fun.
I promise to be normal. I promise.
We're doing Mog Don or Don Mog next.
Don Meg?
Yeah, if you want to join in.
I'm currently lost in the gold saucer. I don't know where I am.
My Aether character's still in. Wait, no, it is. That's right. Yeah, sure. I'll hop on with it. It's like, oh yeah, I raided Shadow. I didn't even encounter on this character. That's right. It's been so long. I forgot.
What level are you?
Yeah, give me a log on.
I'm 75 currently, but I don't know what dungeon level this is supposed to be at. What's
yeah, 75. 73?
Yeah, I'm leveling up like super quick. I had to switch off Reaper at one point because I was leveling up too fast.
Find my phone so I can get my one-time password real quick.
I'm ours. I'm the name.
What server, you freak? That's what I asked.
Fairy on Aether.
Thank you.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun run.
I'm gonna go Dark Knight. I haven't played this class in like 2 years.
I found out today that you can't glamour lower level items. You can't glamour them higher level equipment. Like I got a level 72 scythe that looks really good, but it's worse than my level 70 scythe.
What's the closest thing I can teleport to?
What is it called? Lydia Loran.
Lydia Rand. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hate Scottish people so much. Oh wow! I forgot that was my Dark Knight glamour. That was a mistake.
Are you a whore?
Not really. But where are you? Hold on.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Where are you?
I'm coming to the town. Hold on. They ran me over here to unlock that thing. Bum 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 ba da dum.
Maybe if I fly up.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Where's the unidentified flying bastard?
Where are you?
I'm at Lead of the Rand. I'm at the Aetherite.
What's your name?
Hold on. Are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, you're up there.
Hello.
I was like, I don't see you anywhere. Oh yeah, it's the whore outfit.
No. So funny on the bird. That's cute.
Yeah.
Get in.
Namazu.
Get in.
I'm in apparently.
Hold on. Where?
Do you not see the Namazu fucking around?
No, I see it. I keep looking at you. You're just standing.
Yeah. That's what happens.
If we hit something, you're flying out the window.
You coming, Saito?
Where are we going?
I already unlocked it. We just gotta wait for Saito to get here to queue.
Oh, which one are we queuing for?
Don't knock.
I don't remember what that one is. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Mods help. Hold on. Where are we? Oh, this one. The one with the gay little frog. There's a gay little frog in that one. He's funny.
Yeah, you know, you would know about gay little creatures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have drinks now. Have fun with the Fae. Enjoy, die.
I mean, you're also a gay little creature in this car, so I don't want you saying shit.
That was the point, idiot.
Oh, okay.
Saito is muted, so we will await their return.
I just had like a weird moment where I'm like, where the fuck am I? And I don't know why. Oh god.
Okay, I want got a drink. I'm back.
Welcome back. Is it like
What
a
happened?
water drink or an alcoholic drink?
Yeah, no water.
Okay, because Alto's already gone enough.
No, it could always get worse. It could always get worse.
It is worse.
Oh.
It is worse. You're the
No.
tank.
No.
Oh,
no,
God.
Not
I only
true.
have red mage level.
You were there last time.
Yeah, that was
It could always get
that was
worse.
pretty dark.
I haven't played Dark Knight. I forgot what buttons do what.
This could be-
Go hit the dummy. Oh,
Hold on, is there a dummy
my
near here?
I don't think there's a dummy in Little Laron.
God, fuck me.
go
You
beat
just
up an enemy.
go beat up the enemies all the time.
I'm level 80. They're gonna die.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out your combo.
Ah! Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
What are you doing? Why are you just flying around?
Why are you stop?
No, the anti-close also is not okay. That's not to say.
I'm thinking. Let me talk to this little bitch. Hold on. Okay, EXP. Why are you? Hold on.
Also standing here is a maid with the berserk sword on their back.
Why are you so tiny?
I'm a Lalafell.
Fucking small. Holy shit. Oh, it's weird.
I'm literally a Lalafell. I'll tell.
Oh,
I think this alt is a cat girl. I don't remember.
No, they're
I
buddy
like
boy.
that.
They're buddy
Oh
boy.
my god, alt.
They're in a maid outfit because they went bunny boy and someone paid for the maid outfit and just sent it to them.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ours.
Don't go beat up an enemy.
That'd be funny.
Oh my, I feel bad for whatever healer we're gonna get.
No. I play games.
What server are you on, ours?
Fairy.
That's what I thought, okay.
What?
Holy shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna cry. I play games. Fuck me. That wasn't even a bit.
I'm just gonna preemptively put my despair face on for this dungeon. Okay.
No, don't do that. We play game good. Play good game.
How much have you drunk? You were like notably less coherent than last time, and that was really bad.
Don't worry, buddy. I don't want to get your Twitch banned. I'm sorry.
Yeah, control yourself. We don't need we don't need style switching happening. And that's all we're gonna say.
Oh god.
I've never switched styles once in my life. I've never done that.
Dude, you sound like how bad I got when I had to watch Ruby.
I would simply not watch bad shows.
Fair.
I was forced to. There was a gun at my head.
I would simply eat the bullet. I would put my finger. I would take my.
After that last season I watched, yeah, I agree.
I will take my finger and shove it into the hole of the gun. And it's like it works in Looney Tunes.
Give me a moment.
Works in real
I
life.
literally don't know where all they're all the way over there by the entrance to
I'm
the
doing
dungeon.
quests. Leave me alone.
That's right.
You're like a nagging wife.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a friend request real quick.
Thank you. Holy shit.
I forgot my tank stance. I'm learning buttons.
This is so good. This is gonna be.
Pressing buttons.
This is gonna be so
That's
good.
me.
Hey.
It's called content, buddy. I'm helping you here. Helping. If someone else want to be tank, I'm gonna piss myself.
I only have red mage.
Get fucked. You're on tank duty unless you want to be healer, in which case that's even worse.
I don't have.
Oh
a
god,
healer
no.
Okay.
The only healer I have is Sage, and I don't know what Ligma Balls means.
Honestly, same. I have no idea what I'm doing there.
I need to like go reread all the Sage tool tips.
Hold on. Button.
I don't remember them.
Hold on.
That's over here.
What the fuck is
Coming.
Stalwart. Oh, that's what. Okay, that's the AOE.
If we could get one more person, this would be much more bearable, because I'm gonna feel really bad for
Only
the random.
Shadow wasn't dead.
Can we? Yeah. Can
I think he's stuck at work.
I'll
for
do another
2
call.
hours,
Hold
probably.
on. So is extremely drunk
Okay, I'm here.
and taking
Fight me.
and tanking. Is there any
I-
fun? around
Thought you were gonna type
who
I
could
play video games.
heal.
I play games.
Please.
Wait, hold on. Is Edge of Shadow the AO? Which one is this one? Okay, Edge of Shadow's that one. I have not played this since like 5.3. Please help. Why are you laughing? What's funny?
I'm gonna end up having to go into a different server to beg people to someone to come in here and heal for Alto.
What's so funny?
just this guy appear.
I think that
Do
they're
it.
doing stuff right now.
They're doing something. I don't know. They were streaming for go earlier.
Yeah, they were streaming for a while.
They're probably still not done with Atlantis.
Yeah, that's
Or whatever they're doing.
they're in Atlantis. Trust me, they're gonna be in Atlantis for a while.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason I'm not streaming that one. It's very long and there's not very many interesting
Okay,
fights.
alright, okay, I hold on. I'm close to a breakthrough. I think I might, maybe, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think I know my buttons. I killed 5 bears. Oh shit, no, wait, hold on, this is the gay frog dungeon. Oh, I know the end of that. Oh. Oh.
Don't say too much, Alta.
Oh, I
know
won't,
you're drunk. Come on.
I won't.
Alto, I
Yeah,
want you to know you came in here and went, oh yeah, it's the funny gay frog dungeon. I mean, you already forgot.
Oh, I'm doing this quest, I'll be right there. Yo, this little guy's stuck in the ground. Fucking idiot.
I've already resorted to begging in another server.
No, it's fine. I can do this. Sound like my dad.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying I want someone who I know can heal well.
God, what am I gonna do for my birthday Tuesday? It's gonna be fucked up.
We wrote die into this somehow.
Dai did not leave to go drink yet and is now coming to heal.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
It's fine, we gotta wait for Dai to log in anyway. Thankfully, we got them to come in before they got drunk too.
Oh no, I think that would have been really funny.
It would have, but also that would have been a nightmare to organize.
I can't join call.
What?
That's
Okay.
weird.
Yo, there's a guy named here. Guy here named Robert Bebop.
Hold on, I have to remove their call and add it again. There you go, Di.
Hello?
Also, how are you aware enough to do that, but you can't fucking remember a button?
I haven't played. Okay, Nep, hold on.
You literally forgot
No.
what dungeon we were doing over the course of 5 minutes.
Having to rely again on me, I see.
No,
You're a little quiet, but I can turn you up.
I can't turn them up.
There, I turned myself.
No, I can
up.
on my end.
Okay, there we go. No, I'm being super quiet on my end too.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, oh this is gonna be a nightmare.
No,
It's fine, I'm sober.
No, I believe in you too.
Yeah,
I can do this. I know things.
No,
Do
I was
you?
just saying, I heal Savage Raid, so I'm pretty sure I can heal Drunk Alto in a normal gun.
Dude, they're really bad right now.
I've never done Savage.
They're less coherent than that one nightmare call we were in.
Yeah, the only part I'm worried about is the end of this dungeon, which has a certain mechanic which will be very funny.
I've simply heard it called the gay frog over and over again.
Yeah, don't let's not spoil it for ours, but it'll be very funny.
It's
Alright,
something
invite me.
alright.
You can invite me now, I think.
Okay.
Are we even in the same world? I don't remember.
No, I'm on ferry.
Okay, you can invite me and then I can cross-bow travel.
Friends list. Where is... There we go. Took a second for you to show up on the list. I unlocked this dungeon like half an hour ago.
Yeah, I
Also, why are you no longer in the
Where are
party?
they even at?
I am.
Oh no, wait, you are. What?
Oh,
Why-
Never invited me. I've been
It's-
sitting in front
Oh.
of you this whole time, Mars.
Oh yeah, you sent me a friend request. You didn't ask.
Alright, I'm ready.
There we go. Okay, let me queue up. Frog.
Frog.
Froge.
Ah, Froge.
Froge.
Scope Froge.
Goat Doge is like one of the top 10 funniest things I've ever seen.
It's so unrecognizable as Scope Dog.
No, it's totally recognizable. That's why it's funny.
Welcome to the gay little frog dungeon.
Yep.
I like your white mage.
Oh, I remember. I've seen clip. I remember clips of this from trust
This
system
was in the
videos back in the
trailer, I
day.
think.
Yeah, they showed off the trust system here.
Yeah. they did.
Yeah.
God, your scythe
Nice
is
made
so
outfit, you little
small.
fruit.
What's wrong?
Your scythe is so tiny.
Yeah, I can still kill with it.
It's like a comb.
Why are you so small? Haha.
I'm the cutest one here.
Alright, Alto, you have your tank stance on, yes?
Yeah, it's on.
Yes.
Okay.
Good thing you said something because they forgot it while fighting enemies earlier.
I'm glad we remembered to check. Alright.
I don't remember like how this dungeon works exactly. So apologies.
Alright.
in
You
advance.
don't have to go for big pulls, buddy, okay?
I just sound like you're babysitting.
I'm basically doing that.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Whoops.
Yeah, you missed Alto having a meltdown upon seeing me because they were like, "Oh, you're so tiny. What the fuck?" It's like,
Friendly.
You're like fucking 2 feet tall. Funny.
local man has never, local non-binary has never seen it.
I could fucking throw you like a baseball.
Well, a fell in their life. Oh yeah, AoEs exist.
My bad. Apologies if I do like DPS things by accident.
It's alright, buddy.
Don't worry, Alto.
Drunk Alto is so adorable. You're always apologizing for things. I mean,
Why
you
am
do
I
that
almost
already,
dead?
But even
What the
more
fuck happened?
Oh. Oh, you were dying.
Yeah, why am I dying?
Oh,
I
you
don't know.
poisoned?
Let me fix that.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
poisoned.
I was gonna say.
You got some sort of status effect on you. I don't know what it was. Some
Oh fuck! I haven't been using damage negation. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, you should do that, please.
Yeah, my bad.
I really appreciate it when tanks do that in a dungeon. Is using their mitts. Let's go mitts, baby. Love the mitts.
I don't know why I didn't play Paladin. I just leveled that up.
You were really excited to play Dark Mage.
Oh,
Feed the blood lily.
did not mean to press that button.
Bum, bum, bum,
This
bum,
music's good. I always like the music in these dungeons.
Go. My funny little baby-sized Reaper. My little void sense.
Oh, does the void scent actually scale with your height?
I don't know, but pretty much everything scales, so I wouldn't be surprised. Bum 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 bum.
It's almost the what is it? The Waltz of the Nutcracker or something.
Yeah, it seems to have a bit of that sampled in it.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
I got you.
Oh, shit. Okay. Whoops. Whoops.
The healer is doing their job.
I have OG off globals. Don't
I
worry.
wasn't. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, baby girl. I got you.
Oh no.
Oh, frog.
Frog.
Scared little frog.
It's really funny that the guitars kick in after that long serenade. Gotta go. I love slide casting.
Move. Water spouts? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, watch out for those.
Ah!
You guys. Oh, you guys.
They exploded a lot. They're exploding a lot bigger than I thought they would.
Yeah, that's fair. That also happens.
I certainly know how to dodge that. I've done this dungeon countless times.
They cover up so much room.
Everybody get on my butt.
Oh, I do have Blackest Night. Fuck, could have used that.
Please consider using it.
I didn't have the MP at the time. I'm sorry.
Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum.
I'm not used to being a class that uses MP.
I know. You're doing good.
Oh god, it's happening again. I wasn't even near one!
I was just towing the edge.
This is fucking bullshit.
All the bigger ones have the like,
Yeah.
the water come out. Okay, I see that now.
They're so big though.
They made a silence so big. It's silly. Like it's like almost twice the size it used to be.
Oh shit.
Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum.
There we go.
Frog.
Frog.
Bravo!
Oh yeah, this is actually stuff I should be able
You
to
didn't
use
win,
if I get
goodbye.
any of them. He did. I'll see you later. Oh, PS4 controller. There we go. I'm coming. Alto put on the big boy pants for this pull.
They sure did.
Oh, there's bees!
It's tip to fuck bees.
It really isn't.
God.
So many bees. Oh my god! All the fucking.
You need to get out of there.
Not even God could survive that one.
I think if I got stung by a bee, I would die.
Who would win, Heidelin or 20 bees? All casting Fell Stinger at once.
That is dangerous.
They're big fucking bees, bro.
They're pretty big. They've got a point. Those are some big bees.
Treasure. Worthless.
I don't need any of this shit. I'm level 90.
Yo, bear.
That is
Accidents
correct.
do happen.
That's the wrong hotbar! Ah!
I'm alright.
I pressed R1, then I shit myself.
Oh, okay, we're doing the pull. Alright.
The bears are not following.
Hello?
That's because Holy stuns them for a second.
Don Fast Foff, I will murder you, children. Dun, dun, dun. Stack this again in the middle of this massive fuck pile. An orgy of destruction.
Oh, my favorite. That's my favorite kind of orgy.
Yo?
What does that mean?
It's my favorite kind of orgy. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory.
There we go. Please die already, sirs.
Oh, I liked writing all those AoEs. Nice.
There we go. Oh.
It's fine.
Gunbody.
Get up, you. I'm not done with your body yet.
What's with all the... Can you control yourself on my stream?
I'm controlled.
Oh, sorry, I was getting ad and stuff.
We gotta wait anyway.
I know. I did a raise and they chose.
No, that was for Alto.
Huh?
I said we gotta wait.
Yeah, I tried to raise them and they decided not to.
I didn't think the walk back would be this long. It's fine. I'm almost.
Yo, look at that fucking lizard. Got little fucking boy shorts on.
Yeah.
You got something against boy shorts?
I think it's cute.
I'm adorable after all.
You're very small and squeezable.
Well,
Shaped like a football.
that's true.
Let's go.
Oh no! Hold on. Let's not go.
Octo-
Let's not go for football.
Simply also die.
No one was gonna come save the day, but they responded after I already got in here.
I'm too strong. White Mage is a superior healer over Sage, anyways.
Sage got funnels though.
It do be getting funnels. It's pretty cool.
I gotta admit.
I don't remember. Oh, this one.
Stop them from reaching it, I assume. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I had it and then I lost it.
Oh, now you're even tinier.
I think it just got bigger.
Yes.
So, so did
So,
everyone else.
don't-
It gets bigger and does more damage.
And so do you.
I will never get bigger.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm cute the way I am. Unlike some other people, I don't need like 6-inch heels to feel confident.
I don't need them to feel confident. I just think I look good.
Ah!
If anything, they're a confidence booster.
I think the 6-inch heels adds.
Do you want to attack that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I can see you targeting.
Oh, I wish I had a Flatter's Rapture.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Dai is gonna be drinking to that later. Okay. Oh. Just we literally gotta stand in front of it, huh? Okay.
Now we're big. Much fun.
Our positional.
Fucking worse.
There we go.
We do be casting on tomorrow.
There he goes. God, the Reaper rotation feels good.
Save the day.
Hey, there's something you can probably.
There you go, ours.
Pants.
I have bad news. All this gear is like
Yeah.
skin crafter gear.
Oh no, usually I just want it for the looks. Which is why I would have preferred anything but the pants, because pants are basically worthless on all of them.
Well, you can always glamour them.
All the aiming. What's with all the aiming?
It's all the aiming gear.
There's not even
Big
anyone
news.
here.
Big news
Oh
for
no, it's a Fae! Who could have guessed?
Who could have seen it
Who
coming?
could have guessed the Fae would play a little trick?
Yeah, you should feel right at home here. You love playing gay little tricks.
Yeah.
I thought he said fatal tricks.
Ours are never menacing though. Like, we aren't
That's
gonna.
not-
That's
We
a
have
lie.
never hurt anyone.
That's an even.
That's bullshit, buddy.
No, you're thinking about the cat. Sorry,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not here right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, I forgot that. I'm sorry.
And is the cat boy in the room with us right now?
No.
It's like a spell of hallucinate spiders, but it's hallucinate catboy.
The cat boy will hurt you.
It has.
Yeah. Not physically yet.
Oh.
But I mean, you might have felt physical pain, but that wasn't part of the
Yeah,
intention.
I'm scared.
Yo, fat fuck over there.
His fucking run cycle with the staff out is so funny.
What? It's normal.
It's really goofy looking with that gear.
Personally, I like how they accentuate the sway in my hips. Alto, please use mitts. Please
Oh
use
shit!
mitts.
Sorry. Oh fuck me,
Christ.
goddamn. My bad.
That was a really big pull for no mitigation.
If you're doing really big pulls, please use mitts.
Hang on.
I don't think you need to do that. Oh, I didn't realize it was still alive. My bad.
Yeah, the buff bomb is alive still.
That's why I said it's okay to do small pulls.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh no, 2 of them.
So the thing that keeps killing me is that I don't remember this hotbar at all. It's been like 2 years.
That was the wrong one. Oh well. That was the right one.
Oh, gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
I also have to position weirdly because of Flood of Shadow, so.
Oh no, it's spawning more of them. Bum, 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 bum.
It's a gunblade.
Do be a gunblade.
Looks alright.
I got hit by a cutscene before I could click no on the gunblade.
Yep. Yep, it's time for the boss.
Frog. Is he just gonna turn into a mon? Yep.
There he is, the gay frog.
He is the gay frog.
He is the big guy.
Hello, reused Amon. Doesn't this guy show up in the Titania fight?
I don't know. You
No.
have to keep playing and find out.
I remember she has buddies.
Alright, we're good.
Front.
Oh, wrong one.
Nah, shit.
Don't look at it.
All right, yes, that I forgot. I forgot that every
It has
time.
a big eye on it.
Yes. It did in fact have the big eye signal.
That one was different. It doesn't count.
I was tunneling.
Yo, frog.
I also got hit by.
I got hit by a different one.
You got hit by the big ass AOE that covers like half the room.
I wasn't paying attention to the casting bar. It's one of those instant ones.
Woo!
Alright, Alto, here comes your
Oh,
biggest challenge. Walk in a
Oh,
straight
it's this fucking thing.
Hold on. I can do this. I can do this.
Walk in a straight line.
I could do this. My computer's gone black.
Ah!
Hold on. There we go.
I turned, but the sticks are bad.
The funniest part is if you do this with a trust, they all do it in like different ways. Like Urianger casts a spell that lets him walk on air.
It's so hard to walk in a straight line.
Do we stand in the center? Or
And Alto's the only one here who's drunk.
I forgot that
I think you have to stand in this circle.
I
to
forgot
do
how
damage.
slow
You
you
guys,
actually.
you guys should hurry.
I forgot how slow you actually have to walk in order to go in a straight line.
You guys should hurry. That cast bar is filling.
Burp, burp, burp. Burp, 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 burp.
No!
Come
Well.
on. How did Alto do it there first try?
I went into
Because
first
I'm not drunk.
I went into
Also,
first.
it's...
I went into first person. Just press the button.
I forgot that that was
Bravo.
even an option.
Just click a stick in.
Whatever. Nope, so, you do this with trust, think it's really funny because Sacred cheats.
Oh my god, it's this
And
motherfucker.
uses the ninja teleport.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and
You can't do that.
Urianger just casts a spell that lets him walk across the air. And
Hello, Kukulin. It's been a while.
Alizé just falls off like 3 times.
That checks out.
I didn't do the Heaven's Word Alliance raids until a couple months ago, so I didn't know this existed before.
Ow! I moved to get my position, and I was like, sorry, you moved in the attack range that already disappeared. Bum 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 bum. Anik fun.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's Welsh or something.
Ankfon, I assume, probably.
I don't know.
Scottish pronunciations are fucking weird.
Yeah, it might be like High She.
Don't forget, Skahak.
And Kukulane.
Stop talking, my head hurt. If you want a limit, go ahead.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
Saw it that time.
Where is my limit?
Ah, you got frog.
I was looking for the limit.
Frog.
Frog.
Name a guy who wakes up getting frog.
Is it on 3? It's on 3, that's why. Frog. Fuck you.
And
Found it. It was on a bar I couldn't shortcut to.
Congratulations.
I have too many buttons.
there's a ring for yours.
Okay. That's probably gonna be worthless, but...
Did I do good?
Yeah, you did fine.
Yeah, you did fine.
You did the straight line walk in the first try, which is the part I was concerned about.
Outside of the 2 bits where you forgot mitigation and then pulled like half the room.
Yeah, but I mean you lived, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, it just all got thrown in my thing again. Oh no, a Fey,
That free gun.
a Fey pistol. Oh man.
Oh no, Fairy had a gun.
Alright, I gotta leave now.
Yeah, enjoy getting wasted.
Okay, but
I'm only going to have... You know what? No, I'm going to get wasted. Goodbye.
Yeah, yay! Oh, he's gone.
Wilford!
Oh no, it's Umibozu from Neo. Here they come.
oh no.
It's gonna be a really annoying boss fight.
You do not hold back.
Hello, gay frog.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic you seek.
He's got a little tail.
Have care you do not break it though, yeah.
Yeah. Frog.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye
Are you hitting on me? Sorry, I'm a potato.
More? I want to see more of him.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yes, yes, I could watch him forever.
Why don't we just make him one of us?
Don't turn me into a frog, you freaks.
Frogs are cute, be nice.
Oh god, that's not gonna watch that video.
Why ever didn't I think of that?
Don't want to see Toho Sniper talk about Genshin Impact.
Not
See
Genshin
what
Impact.
on my fucking timeline.
Oh no, here they come.
Oh no, it's the Fae. Run.
Oh god, this isn't
Running.
supposed to happen for 2 more years. My quartz is ready. It won't be anyway.
Wake up, damn you!
Hey, Arbert. Did you come fish me out of a lake after they tried to drown me and turn me into a frog spirit?
More like Fartbert got him.
Hello, ghost that haunts my mind space. Number 3. It's a pleasure to meet you again. Do you want to sit down next to the Void Saint?
Oh, the dead peanut girl from Date Rump.
Boy shorts.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
Ardbert, help. I didn't know I could breathe underwater.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Honestly, the first rule of Foth should don't deal with the Foth. That's stupid. The first deal of the Fae is don't deal with the Fae in general.
Faye, more like gay, got him, boys. Kill him.
Damn, Alto's on fire tonight.
They do be a little fruity. That's true.
Title of the King of Herbert down there. It's seen better days.
Plot.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got started, you couldn't find them all welcome.
You doing okay?
It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains.
What?
I said, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro.
Bowls of warm stew.
Oh, by the way, I saw what they did to Castrum. You know, the fact that they just turned her into the final quote-unquote boss
It's
from
really
Stormblood
funny.
is really funny.
It's really funny.
Everything we gained.
Omega having the first instance of, not Omega, Ultimate, but having the first instance of a limit break in it.
Yeah.
We just gave you one. It fucked up. That's our actual like real modern fight now. Like that's like it's hard. That's probably harder than Forden currently.
It's Diet Uwu. It's kind of funny.
There was a tank buster and I peed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've added tank busters to a bunch of the dungeons now. There's like 4 of them at least.
Really funny how they had to rework the.
I think 2 of
Poison
them are on
Dragon.
Copper Belt. Oh, thank God they reworked them. That dragon was the thing that made me want to stop healing. It was real bad. I got paired up with a Sprout who couldn't avoid the poison, so I spent the entire fight incinerating him over and over again. And I was like, oh, maybe I
No,
don't.
they probably had to rework that fight because I know Trust could not do that. Not with the poison gimmick.
I spawned inside someone and got really confused for a second. Somebody else also just got out of that cutscene. They're in it right now. Yo, an A for current. Based. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna assume this is all like 72 or 73 gear, so it's all gonna be garbage.
It's all 73.
Strength 71, Vit 77. Crit hit 69. Oh, skill speed 48. Oh, this gives determination instead of skill speed, so I should instead of spell speed, so I should probably equip that. No, it's skill speed. Never mind. Yeah, I should keep these on then.
So what the fuck would you have spell speed?
I don't know. I was really confused as to why spell speed was on this ring. I was like, why the fuck would they do that? And the other thing was legs.
You're not gonna take that off till you hit 80. So any earring you pick up will be worthless.
Oh yeah, no, the earrings are actually worthless. This is pretty much the same. It just has direct hit rate instead. It's a very boring pair of pants, as expected.
Yeah, it's all reskin crafter gear. No,
It's really sad that they haven't had like really unique stuff and we're 2 dungeons in already.
It's like that Vual Shadowbringers is starting to break it too.
That's fucked up. Why would you do that? What? Why would you do that? I'm going back in.
Your next thing should be too far off. I think.
Next should be Titania, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got to get the two more
She's
pieces.
Pretty soon.
Yeah, I assume she's the moment we get all these keys.
Yeah.
Oh, here come. Oh no, the pixies. Oh no, the Ians are coming here. Can we play with them? Lol. Time to go get a bunch of people turned into plants. Don't worry. I would have had to kill the Light Warden anyway. It's fine, you two were DPS, you were superfluous. We only need 1 healer. Bum 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 bum. Oh, they're just up the road, huh? It's nice that they cut out all the, a bunch of the overworld quest pieces for, flight. It's really annoying that there's now more, like, there's now more you have to get from quests than there are ones you have to find on the map.
That's funny.
Oh fuck, is the fucking fairy bitch the fight next?
When we get to her, yeah, but that's gonna be a little while.
No, I've never tanked that fight.
It's not too bad.
You doing okay?
I just had to go throw up.
Okay.
Think about Alto losing it at Lalafell being called a football.
You just punt them.
Yeah.
They just go thwop and they fucking fly and they woo.
They are in fact Lalafells.
Fun.
No, not this way. Around the side. Ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-dum. Hey. Bum 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 bum. Hello, Rianjay. Did you really have to move like 3 feet to justify another cutscene?
Very important.
Could you not have just waited here?
No, it's very important he moved.
Ah, we're going up the mountain this time, huh? Oh. Oh, the idiots who built this place were just stupid, huh? They built their entire town inside of a valley. That's just asking for trouble.
Well, it's fine, by the time the face showed up, everyone who lived here originally was dead.
Well, no, it literally said the fall flooded the place and killed everyone.
Because they're fucked up with gremlins.
Yeah, little dead frog people.
I think people should be nice to frogs.
Frogs are good, but not those frogs. They aren't actually frogs even, they just kind of look like them.
Oh, they're frogs.
They are in fact not.
They're frogs.
Also, there were actual frogs in this game.
They're frogs.
I can pull out the frog minion right now.
They're frogs, you freak.
I feel like this is like... I feel like they might be insulted by that.
Oh. I'm sorry, frog people. I don't mean to call you frogs. Holy fuck.
Was she gonna throw Urianger off it? Well, we sure were just teleported somewhere completely random. Are we up the cliff now? Oh my god, it's the beginning of the area. Oh, was it time for a stealth mission? Urianger. Why does this section exist? This section is literally you walked up the road and some fae went, hey, and then teleported you 5 feet away and said do it again. Do not put on a mount to walk quickly. They will know. Time to just walk my way over there slowly because I don't know why. Bum 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 bum.
I might go lay down.
You should probably do that.
Yeah, cause what was I gonna say?
Football.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Good night.
Night.
Boy.
Take care.
Yeah.
Fucking freak. That was pretty dire for a little bit. Bum 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 ba-dum.
Or did Alta die?
They just left. They have to go lie down.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, poor Shadow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna at least try to get to Titania, but we don't have enough people to run that without randoms tonight.
Yeah, no, that's an 8-man trial.
Yeah, so
Probably just gonna be the 3 of us because I think you've got a while.
yeah, no, I'll probably try to unlock that tonight, and then next time. I think they said they're off Sunday, so we'll probably try and do it Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Everyone I know is doing like massive streams, so tomorrow's gonna be slow anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, the monsters will be free. Just hand over the goddamn staff. No, don't worry, we're gonna kill Titania. No, that's not how it works. You speak the words of power regardless. Unfair. How dare you tell us to roll over?
It's just dog people.
Yeah. Is that what they're supposed to be?
Yeah, they're dogs.
Weird. They have like bird faces though.
It's because it's the first. Everything's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they look like something out of. I mean, I guess they have like the ears, but they look like they've come out of a fucking Jin Henson production.
God.
These things look like they belong to the Dark Crystal.
To the wiki. Let's see. They have canine features bearing elongated faces and tails. Yada yada.
That's more of a lizard tail than a dog tail. I guess it's furry.
Yeah.
1 second, wide Anik.
Of course, they were also in Final Fantasy 12. Where they looked a lot more lizardy.
Yeah, I assume, because they look like lizards.
Dog with lizard tails.
Lizard dogs.
Yeah, I don't think it gets tiny enough because you have to deal with the Numa.
Mm-hmm.
They take a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Worst comes to worst, I can just do them off stream tomorrow. It's not like doing fetch quests is any big thing that needs to be on screen when I do it. Go fetch me some fungi so that you can use the repair that you use all over the place anyway. God,
Well,
this
this is different.
this bird is so tiny. Fucking Alto showed up and being like, "Why are Lalafell? Why are you so small? That's not right." So, and I'm like, "Have you? It's, huh?" These are fucked up fungus frogs.
They sure are.
I don't like that. You only have to kill 2 even. There we go. Thank you for making me run out of the cave for that.
Well, they couldn't do it. You had to do it.
Clearly. Also, it looks like from this point on, any gear I get will actually be better than what I have equipped.
Yeah, that's about when you're old.
Because 73 is equal.
That's when you're old. Tombstone.
Yeah,
gear
the
starts
tombstone
to
gear.
place.
Your Nero made it better gear.
It's so funny.
I need the moss legs to do things. How many moss fungus legs will you give? I only have 2. So I'll give him 2. I don't give a shit about moss fungus legs. Literally just unlock the mender. Why is the main quest here just unlock things that other places would have unlocked by default?
Don't worry about it. It's not their fault. They haven't had to help someone in over 1,000 years, or however long it's been.
Kill the mushrooms.
Do it. Commit the murder.
Remove the mushrooms. They're just hanging around. A very good time for us to be doing gardening right now, as the military's running down the door.
Don't worry about it. They think you just have a really big botanist scythe on your back.
God. I mean, technically they're right. That is in fact.
Yeah, that's
that
the
is
best
in
part.
fact the lore. We made these mushrooms a very slightly different color. Have fun, idiots. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so I gotta run up this. This is a PS3 ass looking environment, alright. Christ. Something about the textures in this area in specific.
It might be the lighting.
I can literally see like the geometry lines on the ground here.
Don't worry about it.
You can see where the textures do not overlap properly.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
worry about it, it's pretty dire. Bum 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 bum. Sir, why is there an aphorite here? We're literally 5 feet away from another aphorite. Haha, you got everything, but no, go get more. Bird. There's an enemy. Oh, Minfilia, what are you doing down here? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, these guys were here when the Vorbrites were around too. Bum 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 bum. Go unlock another shop. What's your gear looking like right now? Island level. All 395? Yeah, worthless. Yo, it's Wide Lad.
Yeah, there he is, White Lad.
Hello, Wide Lad. Oh, all my ink is gone. Your options really are just normal sane person comment and insane person comment.
Yeah, it's great.
Occasionally there'll be a third one that's funny, and that's about it. Speak with Minfilia. Yeah, I figured she'd be all the way over there. This one we're gonna make you run to. It's a shame that none of these dungeons seem to have like interesting gear outside of like
Yeah.
weapons.
It's all these
Like even if a lot of old gear was like ugly, there was at least like a bunch of unique dungeon gear. Luckily, they're making all these instances actual cutscenes, so you can't get knocked out of talking to people anymore by a random monster. There goes our little thief. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Yo, what the fuck? You guys actually like hit hard. Hold up. Why do you guys hit that hard?
Yeah, because they're saying to you.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Unfortunately, no.
That's
It would have been better off if one of them didn't aggro me from outside and follow me in.
Yeah, that help.
So I was already aggroed when I walked inside. There we go. They're in fact not synced to me, by the way.
Okay, I must have looked at it wrong.
Yeah, no, they're 73. See the little, I can hear the little boop 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 boop. Take this path to break their aggro. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's one up here anyway. Okay. Looks like going around the back is our best option. They really said like parkour around enemies. That dude was called a fungal mancer.
Yeah.
Bro, really? You're gonna follow me all the way up here? It's fine, at least no one else will notice up here when I beat his ass. Time to book it. There we go. Okay, Ophelia, why are you all the way over here?
She's just vibing.
Do you have to hang out in front of the giant fuck off bird over here?
Yeah, it's where all the cool kids hanging out.
There we go. Ah.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I see you use daggers. Just like return someone.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Minfilius before me battled Sin-Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Yeah, that's correct. You look like the person he cares about.
Because I'm not
Fucked up.
her. I'm not his.
A lot like her. It's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't look surprised. We knew that.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha-Reng together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all.
Wow, Heidelin.
It was
How come you get to have your own Asians?
Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Thank you, Titania. Thank you, Titania, for turning on the VHX logo screen.
Now bong clock.
Oh, I'm a raid fight we showed in early trailers and coverage.
Why? Why did you imprison us?
No, because you became a fucked up light warden.
Such boredom. Such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Oh, Phil. Oh, she could jump scare us? Yep.
Come and play
Faye
with
jump scare
us.
alert.
Who?
It came from the
I'm not used to having a more expressive face on a Lalafell. It's funny. I'm used to having the one that always looks like he's about to kill someone.
This is everything I have. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
And there she goes. Yeah. Okay, white lad. Let's see what you got.
Your weirdest one.
Excuse me. God. Oh boy.
Let's see.
That's. Oh. Oh, thanks for the A-Fright tickets, white lad, I guess. Elder Wide Ink. Sir, you are so far back here. This place is so big and so empty. Is it time for Memphilia to be missing? No, she is here. Okay. Thank you for the scepter. Literally, they're trying to do the exact same thing as all the other Fae already. Time to go speak with Aura. With, Amuro, god. Whew! Late. We're getting dangerously close to playing the game of Will Shadow arrive before I have to stop streaming because I'm gonna pass out. Who the fuck names a town Wokeldorf?
German dragon people.
Fucked up camels.
Weird camel bird things are great. Shut up.
Oh boy, I gotta find the proper Amuro. There it is. Hello, Amuro that's slightly bigger than all the others.
That's how you can tell he's important.
What will you say? I don't fucking know, man. That one? No, I got it right. There's no way I could have done that. Birds, we need the shoes. Look at me. Look at my tiny Lullafelin man with boy shorts on. Give me the goddamn shoes. Don't I look just like Ardbert? I beg of you, please go side quest the Amuro. It's all we know how to do. It's really funny how many of these like expansions would be like, I don't know, maybe 10 hours long if they just cut out all this stuff. Hello. You managed to make it. We're trying to get Titania unlocked at least tonight.
So I have news.
Yeah?
I don't know what.
My parents took my TV to the other house.
Oh, rip.
What?
No TV.
We're in the middle of moving, so they moved the TV.
Rip.
That's random. Okay.
It's because we get internet over there tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're out of commission for a little bit then, essentially.
I'll probably be fine by Sunday at least.
That's fine. That's when I was planning to do the next one anyway. Since we can start earlier there, and I know people are around. Glad to hear the move's going well at least. That's the feeling.
So I should mention this house is basically just down the street.
Why?
My dad wanted a slightly bigger house.
What?
With a bigger garage.
What?
And a bigger driveway.
Oh, but all the money though.
It's fine, our current house is paid off.
Oh, I gotta /pet her.
Sorry, I also thought the move was a dumb idea.
Yeah, sounds pretty stupid. Oh, if they have the money, I guess.
Rip having a pool though.
Oh, what? They gave up a pool for a slightly larger garage?
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
I don't
To
get
be fair, we barely ever used the pool.
I don't get older men. Yeah, I had a pool when we were a kid. It is a lot of upkeep, admittedly.
It's like my aunt and uncle have had a pool since forever, basically. I think it's a pain in the ass to keep up.
Yeah. It's good when you have like younger kids, admittedly, because it's an easy way to keep them like
It's like all my
entertained.
cousins have grown up and they're all like middle and high school now.
Yeah,
And
but
it also isn't a terribly big pool, so
uh, is it like one of those just kind of circular backyard ones?
no.
Okay, it's actually built in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a proper pool.
Pet the Campbell bird.
I love these dudes.
I love them. They're so good.
I have them
They're
as of
so
now.
big. I'm almost at mine. I just gotta level like 3 more jobs to 80.
Oh, do you have to like complete all the trial quest stuff?
You gotta get all jobs to 80.
Okay.
Except for the ones that were added in Endwalker.
Yeah. Everything that isn't Blue Mage, Reaper, and Sage.
I would certainly hope Blue Mage wouldn't count, considering it's still capped at
So,
70.
yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what?
It'll be uncapped to 80 eventually.
Hello,
Probably next patch.
hello,
The
Nimbus.
next big patch.
Let's see. Pat, pat, pat.
Oh yeah, I never got that. That was promotional for Stormblood?
Fucked up that they react to
Is
being
that
pet
the
like
Wukong
dogs.
set?
There we go. Ah. Here we are, Jay. I I finished that so quick that it like broke. Oh, we hit 76 already.
Do you have anything else that's at least around this level?
Well, I mean, I should probably just keep this on until it gets near cap, and no, because we gotta. Let's see. What level
I'm
is Red
trying to
Mage?
remember if they added MSQ. No, that was Endwalker.
Yeah, old.
I added MSQ level syncing.
I can switch to Red Mage for a bit since it's on level right now.
Good boy.
Hello, Seto Kaiba.
God, he spoke. He had a voice, but it was shit. It was Seto Kaiba.
To do what no one else can, I guess. Go kill some Sin Eaters for me, I guess, man.
Do it. Murder.
Eh. I'm gonna put myself in risk, so you better kill him real good. Dude, did you have to fly all that way back? Oh god, this could be weird, suddenly playing Red Mage again, it's been a while.
That was me that entire dungeon. Like,
Especially since they changed it slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should see how
Time
fast
to
the backflip is
not-
now.
Oh god, oh, they fucked with backflip. Oh no.
Set it up.
Oh god, is that a stack now?
They also fixed,
Oh yeah, accelerated stuff
Embolden.
now.
Hmm.
Embolden's fixed too.
Finally, God.
Also, it only costs 50 gauge to go boom.
Fucking old Embolden, where... Oh yeah. It's magic for you. No, it was...
It was
What
magic.
was it?
It's magic for Red Mage, physical for everyone else.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it went down over time.
Yeah.
Gotta remember AoE rotation. Oh, you guys are a joke, huh?
And that these guys aren't those random mobs you were
Oh yeah, the bears! Yeah, those random fucking like 3 dudes at the entrance to that cave that are like, we're gonna delete 50% of your HP and like 2 auto attacks, and I'm like, what the fuck? Nope, not what I meant to do. There. Shut up. Is that it? Back to Wokeldorf. What a silly name. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Ah, okay. Right down the street, huh? God. I'm trying to imagine, like, throwing that much money away for that. Listen to my backstory.
Like, unfortunately, they bought it back in December before I actually got a job, so...
At least, like, it's not a far enough move that it will actually affect, like, your ability to work.
Yeah. I think another friend of mine did that, like, twice. Parents did that twice. For some unknown reason. It's like, yeah, I moved a block away.
That's crazy to me. Like, if it's like you're you're like buying a house to move into.
The only times I've moved are, like, across states.
Yeah, same.
Or from an apartment into a house.
Like, I could imagine if, like, it's one of those things where you want to stay close to family and you were just moving, like, out. But like when it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, the entire family's just picking up shop and moving like three
Moving like
houses
5
down.
houses down to the left.
It's like, what? That better be a damn good house.
It's alright. We got a nice Vual tower in the back.
Nice.
We were skipping my aunt and uncle, who I think are cursed. Because their current house is a money pit.
Oh, that's never
Oh
good.
no.
They just had to get someone in to get rid of carpenter bees
Ooh.
that had got in their closet somehow.
Yikes. Yeah, I had an aunt and uncle who bought a house down in like St. Louis that they were fixing up. And Samuro really like ran halfway across the map, huh? Bro, I just want the A for current.
They bought the house from an older couple, and like the AC upstairs was just off because it was just those two.
Mm-hmm.
Just their kids had moved out a long time ago. So I was like, okay, we gotta get that fixed. Oh, now there's leaking from the pipes in the roof.
Uh-oh.
They had issues with their attic
Mm-hmm.
and a bunch of other crap, and now they.
Why you always get someone to do the check before you go in. Here you are, Amaro. Tonatiuh. Oof. Someone got spooked. I spoke and they just ran away. Yeah, that sucks, man. Sorry about that. Trait acquired. Red Magic Mastery.
Wait, what does that do again?
I don't know.
Oh, that buff's,
Take a look.
I think that buff's
Oh,
contra 6
that's
day.
your AoE one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got the one for Reaper too.
I think it buffs its damage and also shortens its cooldown by 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm over 75 on Reaper, so I have to go do the next job quest as well.
I'll just do all those when I hit 80.
Bum, 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 bum.
Back to leveling Reaper.
Reaper's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really straightforward and fun to do. There it is.
I just look forward to when you have to learn how to fit 2 communias within your burst window.
Oh god.
Oh god. Thinking about this, oh yeah, we won't do anything to Reaper's DPS. We'll bring other things up, and then they chase Samurai. I'm like, wow. You sure did kill 4k DPS off their burst window.
Yeah, you sure made every samurai player I know now hate samurai.
Okay, be the last thing I level probably.
They're
Level
gonna probably
80,
buff its
70.
DPS again to bring it back up.
Yeah.
They'll do it on Tuesday.
Well, it's also that there's like buttons missing now, isn't there as well?
They took away
removed one
Kaizen.
button.
Yeah.
And they
So
buffed
now
the
your
skills
main-
to make up for it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel the same is the important part.
No, because Kaizen was your main gauge spender. So now all you
It
have to spend gauge
wasn't.
on is.
You had a
Well,
it
no,
wasn't.
the issue I've been hearing is that now your main way to spend gauge is to just do things that used to prevent you from overcapping.
Yeah, that would be a weird, like the fact that the payoff itself has changed.
My medallion! You found
The saddest thing about Kaiten going away is its animation.
Oh,
It
I
was
know
cool.
not how to thank
No, that's a shame.
you. It is my
It felt
most
good.
treasured possession. A gift.
Reminds
made
me
me
of
feel
Linda's
like
Full
Virgil.
Scourge from Dark Knight.
Yeah,
He was a traveler.
Oh no, I
And
just
together
regret coming back to my
we
FC
journeyed
house. I
to
was
the
able to
ends of
fuck
the
y'all
world
chat.
and
Fuck.
back again.
Oh well, at least they've mostly fixed Dark Knight now.
Yeah, doesn't it just have a stupid like heal stack now?
Not speak,
Yeah.
but we
Yeah.
found joy in each other's
Okay, so
company.
Living Dead now.
Yeah, didn't that used to be like
gives
the like
every time
worst
you
mitigation?
use this weapon, every time you use a GCD while Living Dead is up, you heal yourself
Yeah, that's really good.
for like I think 1500 potency.
Found during an adventure,
Yeah.
fashioned it into
And also, if you get fully healed, the effect doesn't go away.
Oh damn.
I was so happy.
So you're invincible for the full 10 seconds when you die the first time.
His name was Artbert.
Granted,
He was my friend.
I think they should probably make its cooldown shorter than fucking Home Gang, but what do I know? Since it's basically just more convoluted Home Gang now.
Him and his comrades.
But then again, I guess you do get
Few spoke up for them.
technically 20 seconds of a safety net.
Lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurous
Why are
names
people
as
advertising their casino RP house in the mist?
Lol.
In the y'all chat?
men hid their lies and came to this place.
Whatever.
Ardbert
I
was a
didn't see
trusting
that.
soul,
Move on.
constantly being drawn into the troubles of others.
Maybe Albert shouldn't have come to our world and tried to fuck
He
us.
saw someone in need. He always tried to help.
Harper's standing there going, oh, I done goofed.
I fucked up so bad.
Oops!
It was no different then. The world needed heroes,
Finally free from all those stupid world
and
fates.
yet
I got my mount, I
He
got
was
my
a good
minion,
man.
I don't care anymore.
he deserved to be happy.
What fates?
Um,
I could have told him.
Chi and the other one.
Oh.
I've got everything I care about from all of them now.
Oh no, it was Glow. Oh, there he goes.
I managed to world hop to Leviathan before someone pulled. Got that done earlier.
I know that Arbert knows how you feel. Because he's possessing. He's hanging out in my head.
His ghost is haunting me.
He's hanging out with the Reaper and the Pixie and
We recognize our master.
It's like Ghost Dad.
there's
But
just a
not
big
quite.
couch in my soul.
That ability is
Can you go find that meme image of Hardbert?
Oh my god, I don't know where that is. I'd have to dig.
see your soul. Think
Sure.
it is reminiscent.
That was
Hang
so
on.
long ago.
Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined.
No,
not
but
by
I
the
don't think about
soul
that
we are
fucking
born with,
God.
but the
That I
path we
can't talk
walk.
about that with the bitch.
Nevertheless,
With the very tall person where Satan
cannot
just
help
put in
but think
pat.
that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Thank you for the glass slippers.
Thanks for the shoes.
The army's coming.
Something happened at Lida Loran.
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly
Oh,
old
Master
monster
Asia shut up
spoiled
again.
everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him,
Oh,
which is
God.
not fun at all. And now they're getting closer.
Oh,
and
she's
closer.
great.
Ron
Don't
cheats.
lie.
If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest.
Should we be
Right, though.
discovered ere our mission
He's a
here is
cool old
complete
man.
and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a
Hey,
success.
Saturn, are you excited for the final role quest of Shadowbringers to become very plot relevant?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it'll be very funny.
Very funny.
Let me come with you.
I like how they reference it if you've done it.
Yeah, it's great.
No, Minfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
Yeah, Minfilia, frankly, you should probably not join on this
I
one.
wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
It's fine. At least she does stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miniphilia.
She knows how to stab.
Oh yeah, she's
Unlike
already
regular Minfilia.
way better than Minfilia. Like original. Like damn. Not a high bar, but still. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, they just straight up go there. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Do not jump off the cliff.
Please look forward to Endwalker, in which there are pretty much no filler.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, but isn't it? It's like it's
Yeah,
massive.
it's somehow longer.
Yeah.
It's like I think 50% as long as 5.0 was.
Yes. It's long enough so that the first chunk they're like, hey, you might want to go pick something up else to level side things.
This might be a bit long.
Just a little bit. Oh. Chicken Tinder Dungeon, I'll take it.
I still gotta run through new Castrum and stuff at some point as well.
I still haven't got Praetorium off any of my Nisky Roulette.
Can't you just...
I did Praetorium and the new trial on their own. They're both really good.
I'll probably do Praetorium
I
on
haven't
its
had
own.
Castrum yet.
Yeah, I saw footage of...
Castrum's fun.
Yeah, I've heard I've served Castrum's actually maybe the funnest, like... More funner than Prey. Since Prey's still a lot of the same.
No, they changed Prey quite a bit.
I know they cut a lot of it out.
They cut a lot of them.
And then the bosses are all different now.
Yeah, they're real fights. Guys, as a DPS check, and it's the funniest thing.
It's really funny seeing them just work later Imperial mechanics back into those fights.
Buka.
Buka. Please die. Thank you. Do you want to like fade away? Okay, there we go.
Reminder to do your hunts. Starting from Shadowbringers, the hunt currency is actually relevant right now.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it to buy gear upgrade.
Very favorable. Just gonna zoom up and go, the blank is now unlocked. That's cool, fail, but I'm still not gonna forgive you for making me go into fucking say chat like 4 times in a row. Yep. There's
There, it's
Titania.
time for the finale of the stream.
Yeah, that's it.
So you beat this fight. Go do it.
No.
Do it.
Not doing that shit alone at like midnight.
It's fine. This isn't a hard fight.
I don't care. God. This is a neat area at least.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to not Ishgard.
Yeah, there's still this area over here I can't get to yet. It's on the map. They won't let me have map completion.
Oh yeah, I think you need flight.
Yeah, it's
You
like
need to
all
be able
you
to
can
fly
see
from
it
there.
all the way up there. On the side of the cliff. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be it for tonight. I wasn't
That's
planning
it,
to
you
go.
I could probably clean up Aether Currents.
I think that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, most likely on my free time. Is doing the side quest ones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one more I gotta find in here.
You could also probably, I don't know. Oh wait, never mind, ignore that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can't do Amarang, you can't do Kalishi,
Nope,
you
nope.
can do the other two.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll get those done tomorrow at least. There was something else I was gonna do tomorrow, but I can't remember off the top of my head because it's after midnight. We'll be back. We won't be going to live tomorrow. Pretty much everyone we know is doing big streams tomorrow, so we're gonna take a break for a day and work on commissions. But we'll be back Sunday with more. So it's that. Thanks to everyone who came out for a little bit, even if it was a quieter night. And thanks to Daihime-sama VT for the raid. I'm very tiny on the screen right now. Let me get bigger. There we go. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Take care. I'll see you around. And thanks to co-hosts who came out, including an incredibly drunk Alto.
How bad was it?
They forgot that Lalafells were small and started freaking out about how small we were. They had to go
I
fight.
mentioned that Orza shit's like a football and he lost his shit.
They lost their shit.
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
No problem. Just a reminder. They decided to do Dark Knight despite just having finished Paladin and not having done Dark Knight in months. Forgot all of their buttons and rotations and had to go fight bears for 5 minutes because there wasn't a training dummy nearby. In the process of fighting those bears, they forgot what dungeon we were doing. And then they main tanked the dungeon. And had multiple instances of...
Oh, that's a rough dungeon to main tank.
Had multiple instances of forgetting to turn on mitigation and almost exploding. It was very funny. It was a very good dungeon.
Very rough.
It really wasn't. It went very clearly, all things considered, outside of...
Alto was the first one across the beam.
Yeah. Outside of Saito dying at one point.
Yeah. Because I lagged into 2 AoE.
It was just on random jobbers too, and then they respawned at the beginning of the dungeon instead of taking the revive.
Because I didn't think we were that far. I was, oh yeah, it'll be faster than taking the weakness.
Yeah, it was right before the next boss. Anyway, That's gonna be all for us tonight. Thanks to everyone who came out. I'll see y'all around Sunday. Keep an eye on the Discord, yada yada. You know the drill. Hey, night. Come on, I hit the button. There we go.